around you. Begin to challenge yourself to try to move close to another person. And see if you're comfortable actually touching another person without saying, I'm sorry, or without saying, oops, but just knowing that you're trying to make contact with somebody, that it's part of the experience. And notice what it feels like to be trying and not have your eyes. Notice what senses you use. And then with your eyes closed, find a wall or an edge of the room and see what it feels like without using your eyes to be inside your body, searching for this wall. And when you find the wall, mirror, curtain, edge of the room, rest there for a moment and notice what it feels like to be at this edge. And notice what it felt like to look for the edge, the not knowing, the finding. And then still with your eyes closed, begin to search for the center of the room. Just feeling your way to the center of the room. With nothing other than the senses that become alert without the use of eyesight to sense where the center of the room might be. And when you think you've found the center of the room, see what it feels like just to be in the center with your eyes still closed. And notice how easy or difficult it is for you to trust yourself with your eyes closed. Notice the feelings that are present. And when you found the center, where you feel the center of the room is, rest there and notice what it felt like to find it, to search for it, what your thoughts were, what the feelings were. Really absorbing this experience of not having eyesight. And then begin to imagine that we are waking up into an environment. And awakening in this environment. In the air, there are multiple objects that just live or float or dangle in the air. And as you begin to walk, to travel in this environment, you might have to move objects out of your way, or pick them, or toss them. Actually letting yourself experience these multiple objects, seeing each one, taking time with it, just moving through the objects. Just noticing what it is, what these objects are. Many, many, many. The air is not clear. And perhaps you may want to clear a path so that you can get through this field of objects, this environment of objects. Were you to want to clear a path through, what tools would you need? Do you need to dig? Do you need to pull or push? Do you need magic? And in this quest, you encounter one object that appears to be immovable. When you encounter this immovable object, notice what that feels like. And begin to problem solve about what can be done to help you get through this object, to see what's on the other side. What kinds of tools do you need? And as you begin to use your tools, try different tools and see which ones are more effective. And notice that you'll uncover many layers. As you use different tools, you begin to uncover more layers. The levels of this object that's been blocking this path. Notice what each level feels like. Each layer. Do you need a jackhammer? Do you need fairy dust? Do you need something I've never thought of? Working until finally you begin to see through to the outside, on the other side of the object. Uncovering the final layers and seeing each layer and noticing how it feels when the air starts to come in, when the light starts to come in, when whatever is on the other side starts to seep through. And then really noticing this moment where that final layer is dealt with. Do you break it? Do you push it? Do you need magic? Really noticing what it feels like to go through this final moment. And when you're ready, and when you break through, noticing what's on the other side. When you're ready and you break through, really check out this new environment. Notice what's different, what perhaps you've never seen before. and seeing what you haven't before seen. Notice that in this new environment, there's been a gift waiting for you, and it's still there waiting for you. Something you would never have even imagined. Perhaps it's wrapped, perhaps it's buried, perhaps it's right there in front of you. And as you see this gift, begin to explore it. See if you can hold it, look at it, check the sides of it, depending on what it is, how you can relate with it. And in exploring this gift, you begin to know where it came from and why it's been waiting for you. And now that you finally have it, decide where it belongs so that it can be most useful for you. Does it belong in your body, in heaven, in the earth? Your imagination is your only limitation. How will this be so that it's most useful for you? And then you place it where it belongs so that it will be with you without your effort in keeping it there. Will be ready for you without you ever having to even think about it. It will be useful for you. It becomes part of you. A part of you that is with your body, a part of you that is growing from the earth, a part of you that is in the heavens, a part of you that is always there, useful for you. And bringing your attention to your body, to how your body feels, bringing your attention to your muscles, your bones, stretching those parts of your body that call your attention. And feeling the emotions that are present as those parts of your body call your attention. Inhaling the new, exhaling those things that are no longer useful. Becoming aware of your breath, the power of your breath. Inhaling, cleansing, exhaling the toxic. Inhaling those things that your body needs, and exhaling those things that it's just time to release. Exhaling those things that have been stuck in your body, and it's now time to release. And if they won't fully exhale, pull them out of your body with your hands, or push them out with your energy to the point that you know that you're ridding yourself of all those things that are no longer useful. Inhaling strength, inhaling light, inhaling energy, inhaling courage, exhaling all of those things that no longer need to be here. Perhaps they served a purpose one time, and we thank them for serving that purpose. As we exhale and allow them to go on the journey, and we take a separate journey because no longer is this useful for us. Inhaling strength, courage, light, health. Inhaling those things that your body needs, that your psyche needs, that your spirit needs, and that you deserve. Exhaling the old belief systems that stopped you from inhaling the things that you deserve. Exhaling the old blocks that stopped you from inhaling the clarity of your life. Exhaling the resistance, inhaling the exuberance, and begin to feel your body right now. Notice how you feel physically, emotionally, and bringing your attention back to yourself in this room, hearing my voice, hearing the sounds of the environment, becoming aware of the floor, the marley, the sprung wood, the air, the light, beginning to imagine where you might be in space, and slowly opening your eyes and allowing in a shaft of light, and then more, until finally making eye contact with me, and then making your way over here and we'll form a Quimera circle. This is yours.